I want to ask you a little question. So as you know, every year FIFA release their Scream cards. With Halloween just going, I wanted to ask you, if you guys had a FIFA 20 Ultimate Team Scream card, what would your stats be?
I'm thinking like 85 overall. 90 pace.
Okay, alright. If he's 90 pace, what are you?
90 dribbling. Easy 90 dribbling. Shooting, I'm giving myself 80.
I'll give you higher dribbling.
Higher than 90.
The viewers will understand when they see the footage.
Passing, 85 passing. Defending, 5 aside, I give myself 75. Physicality, 99 probably.
Wow.
If I'm 99 physicality, I can give it that.
What would you give yourself?
86.
So I'll go one lower. I'll go 85.
Alright.
Pace, put 90. 95. Shot, 32. With my right, with my left. Passing, 5 aside, I'll give myself a solid 85. Dribbling, would you give yourself 90? I'll give myself around 87, but he should be around 90. What's next? Physical, not those defending, because I'm a left back, 5 aside, I'll give myself 87. Physicality, you should give yourself 99. I'll give myself 100.
Brilliant.
I'd definitely be 5-star skill. 5-star weak, but 100%. Me, 2-star weak. 2-star weak, but 2-star skill. What do you mean?
You could chop on FIFA 20 with 3-star skills.
3 stars. Come on, respect the team, man.
Alright.
Got White Yardie here, eating some new things. What are you saying?
That's in London, bro.
What's your score predictions, mate?
11-5.
What, to them?
No, that's obvious. I'm on the field.
Hey, Jesus.
I want to try
Jesus. What's the score predictions today?
that. I think we're going to go for a lot of goals today, guys.
10-4, yeah?
7-4.
No, he said 10-4.
Oh, 10-4.
Sitter. The brick wall. What's the score predictions, mate?
I'm going to go for a 10-4.
10-4, same as Jesus. Man like Jake. Man like back again.
It's good to be back, boys. It's good to be back, innit?
Score prediction, please, for today.
You know, yeah, I want to say we concede no goals, but I know that's not going to happen with a certain man in goal team.
Yeah, that's true.
You violated, man.
That's
But
true.
I'm going to say 10-4, innit?
10-4 as well.
10-4.
Man like Adnan.
Yes, brother.
What's the score prediction for today, mate?
I don't even want to disrespect Random, but they're keeping a close eye on me. Let's say 11-5.
11-5.
Yeah, bro.
Leandra.
Yes.
Score prediction today, please, mate.
10-5. I was going with 10-5, but I think today would actually.
Alright, the famous ref. Score predictions, please, mate.
Highest ever result, 9-1. Let's go 11-4.
Oh, slaps.
11-4, yeah? We've got 10-4 twice, 11-4, and 10-5.
Yes, people, it's your boy Clouds P, and we are here for another game of the Autumn Fives. Today we've got Seasons FC against Ajax Trees. Yes, we are playing Ajax Trees once again. These lot have single-handedly taken over our channel, but it's fine. Whoever we play against, whoever we come up against, we're always here to win. Ajax Trees actually commenced the game by getting a free kick early on. As you can see here, Marco will kick it overhead height, resulting in a free kick. And they actually play it quite smart. We struggled to mark this guy closest to the camera. He manages to squeeze the ball past Sitter, and very, very unlike Sitter, Sitter lets it creep in, but we are now 1-0 down. From this free kick here, I tried something really cheeky. It was indirect, so it wouldn't have really amounted to anything anyway, but the referee did play it on. I think it's also important to know that we know what Ajax Trees are about, they know what we're about. As you can see, they were quite physical, fouling me there. Marco will get fouled here also. Throughout the first half especially, a lot of fouls were being played against us. They just wanted to stop us by any means, try to kill our stride as much as possible. Marco does really well here, showing his physical side, showing his good technical ability as well. To get out of the situation, not going in the box, just beats him, cuts in. That's brilliant play from him. And as you can see here, as you can see, we don't stop. We're pressuring. Leandra's now on the field. Adnan's also on the field. And Adnan just finds the pocket. That's what he is. He's a goal scorer. He'll find the pocket, give him an inch, and he'll score. Boys are now 1-1. Jesus does well, finds Adnan. Adnan will just beat his man. As you can see, 4 men around him, and he still finds the pocket. Unbelievable finish, and he has single-handedly turned the game in our favour. Terrell's now also on the field. Cameron's struggling to find what was happening there, but as you can see, I gathered the ball, beat my man in the stride. They weren't paying attention. I didn't really care. I found the bottom bins with my left foot, and now the boys have a comfy lead. As you can see, once again, Marco showing good strength. Does foul him, gets into a little bit of a huff and puff with the opposition, but it's fine. It's football, and it happens. Terrell does well, trying to keep the player in the corner as much as possible. Bangs out a little bit. Shouldn't have kicked the ball. Bearing in mind, we are also winning, but with football, emotions will always flare, regardless if you're winning or losing. If you have the passion for the game, that's what's going to happen. And as you can see, they didn't do much. Nearly clapped my camera, but we move, it's fine.
Are you joking?
And we go from there. Now, a lapse in concentration from our cameraman does mean we didn't catch the Ajax Trees goal. They have now reduced the deficit to only 1 goal, but just before the half, a great 1-2, a great interchange between Adnan and Marco results in Marco's first goal of the game, and we take a 4-2 lead into the second half.
Just keep on thinking, just keep on winning fouls, yeah. We're up by what, 2? Adnan's
4-2.
Adnan and Sitter's been saving our arse too much, yeah. Jesus, you're back on. Rest. Terrell back on. And you have a rest with Jake. Stay for like a minute, yeah. Just save again, yeah. But I know. You're on. But just keep winning fouls. Who needs it? Just head of it.
Second half begins. As you lot already know, we are 3-2 up at this moment. Ajax Tree is actually playing really well. We do have a really good track record against them. I think we're still yet to lose against them, but they are playing well. Early on, as you can see, they have a lot of the ball. They're attacking. They've had a good shot there. I've had to do a last-ditch challenge. Jesus, unfortunately, with a poor pass. But once again, look, they could have scored. Ball got played across. I think in this instance right here, City gets really lucky. As you lot saw just there, I think he may have touched the ball out of the box, but referee doesn't call it. Jesus gathers the ball, slots it bottom bins. A goal we are so used to seeing. But as you can hear Adnan in the background, City did get very lucky and did in fact get away with it. It should have maybe been a penalty to Ajax Trees, but ref didn't call it. We are now 5-2 up. Although they started better, we're now on top once again. I do really well to hench the player off the ball, drag it to my left, bottom bins, 6-2, and my second goal of the game. I just want to take this moment to highlight Terrell's hustle and bustle. Look at that amazing strength, constantly persistent. Although doesn't actually win the ball, and Ajax Trees do go on to score from the situation. Great finish from them. Terrell did really well to continuously fight for the ball, although not actually winning it in the end. But they're only down by 3. Adnan does really well here. He chases the ball. Ball actually doesn't go in the box, so it is still in play. And Adnan does what he does best, just puts the ball in the back of his net and reinstates our lead to a 4-goal lead. As you can see here, what we never got punished for, they did. So a player touches the ball in the area, and Sitter, you know, he wants the pen. No one's going to say no to him, especially if he scores, which in fact he does. We have no complaints in regards to the matter. And what keeper you know that's scoring goals in 5-a-side? As fluid as we are going forward, it is important to also note our defensive flaws. We didn't mark up as we should have, and from a rebounded shot he was able to score his rebound. And once again we're allowing players to hold the ball for too long, and they've just scored 2 goals in quick succession, which we do need to improve on massively. But we do have the quality to just change the game again. I managed to find a little bit of space and just place the ball in the top bins. In this situation, Jake could have maybe passed to the keeper instead of trying to play the ball through the middle. But we do appreciate the intention, because if that ball was to go through, we could have maybe gone through and goal once again. The camera doesn't pick up exactly what happened here. I did score, the ball did eventually come out to me, but Adnan believed initially that the keeper had touched the ball outside the area. We try a little interchange here. Ajax Trees does well to intercept, finds the bottom bins. I believe we could have maybe played with a little bit more vim to make the passes more successsul. I'm now going to leave you lot with a little clip of some banter.
I could say the same thing, you know.
Myself and one of the opposition players.
I could say exactly the same thing. What happened? Because I don't complain as much as you, mate, unfortunately.
And I think what I said may have thrown him off because that free kick was terrible. But we are nearing the end of the game now. Jesus does really well in the corner, finds Marco, and then Marco for his second goal of the game, finds the bottom bins. And all in all, a routine win. I'm pretty sure the referee is very close to blowing it. I'm happy with the performance. Could have maybe avoided 1 or 2 of the opposition goals. But we aren't perfect, far from it. We're just a really, really good side who play some really good football and are still yet to lose. But we want to thank you all for watching, and I hope you continue to support us in our journey to winning another trophy. Peace.
That ref?
It's Claudio. Scored a couple of bangers today.
That's a wrong decision, mate.
You know it is, yeah?
4 goals, got more than anyone else.
No, well done, mate. Man of the match today, mate. Tell us how you feel.
Oh, mate, I'm over the moon. It's not common for me to get man of the match. Usually the Blues always win it. This is one of my only man of the match awards, so I'm over the moon.
Well done, mate.
Thank you.
Tell us, how does it take for you to score 4 goals in the game, mate? 4 screamers.
I don't know. Practice. To all the kids out there that want to make it pro, put in 100,000 hours work and you'll do it.
A lot of training sessions you've been doing, especially the tournaments you've been playing on Thursdays.
Yeah, something like that. It's all down to Eddie Ed's Eastgirls tournaments. He's been taking care of me, amazing training, and that's why I'm playing like this.
Thank you very much, Nick.
Nah,
Thank you
no
very much,
problem.
mate.
Thank you.
With the whole team, 9 nigga can't answer a call cause I'm balling.